Picture this. You wake up in Rome on a sunny morning in 27 BCE. The city is alive with energy, merchants hawking their goods in the marketplace, soldiers marching in neat formations, and citizens rushing to get their business done. But today is different. Today isn't just another day in the Republic. Today is the dawn of a new era. It's the first day of the Roman Empire. For over 500 years, Rome had been a republic, a beacon of governance and civilization in the ancient world. The Senate was the heart of this system, where the fate of Rome was debated and decided. But civil war changed everything. The Republic couldn't contain the ambitions of its powerful men. The Senate declared 19-year-old Octavian, Caesar's adopted son, the most powerful man in Rome. He became a symbol of a new era, reshaping Rome forever. As princeps, or first citizen, Octavian marked the beginning of the Roman Empire. The people realized they were no longer living in a republic. The air was thick with hope and apprehension. The republic had been crumbling for decades, weakened by corruption and power struggles. After Caesar's assassination, civil wars erupted, tearing Roman society apart. Power-hungry generals fought for control, each believing they were Caesar's rightful heir. Rome was divided, a battleground for competing ambitions. Blood was spilled in the name of power, staining Rome's streets and fields. Mark Antony, Caesar's loyal lieutenant, sought control of the East, aligning with Cleopatra. Their alliance was both romantic and strategic, a formidable threat to Octavian. Together, they challenged Rome itself. Octavian, with a razor-sharp mind, was determined to secure his position. Many saw him as Caesar's puppet, but he quickly proved them wrong. Octavian was a master of political strategy, understanding the importance of public perception. He played his cards with precision. The battle for Rome peaked in 31 BCE at the Battle of Actium. Octavian's navy faced Antony's forces in a decisive clash. For the people, it felt like the end of an empire. Octavian's victory was a turning point in Roman history. Antony and Cleopatra were defeated, and the age of the empire had begun. Now let's pause for a moment and transport ourselves back in time. Imagine you're living in Rome on the first day of Augustus's reign. The city is alive with anticipation and curiosity. The streets are filled with people, traders haggling, senators strolling, and soldiers standing at attention. The air feels charged, as if a new era has just begun. Augustus has just become the princeps, the first citizen of Rome. His rise marks the beginning of a new chapter in Roman history. The Senate has declared him the leader, but he presents himself as one of the people, a humble servant. Augustus speaks of peace and prosperity, of a Rome that will rise to new heights. His leadership promises stability and growth. Rome will thrive under his rule, but it will thrive on his terms. His laws, his soldiers, and his structures will shape your life for years to come. Augustus's reign marks the dawn of a new era, one that will define Rome for generations. Living under Augustus means change, both in the grand scale of empire and in the quiet moments of everyday life. The most immediate effect of Augustus's rule is the sense of peace. For the first time in decades, the city of Rome is calm. Soldiers patrol the streets, not to fight, but to protect. They're everywhere, visible reminders of Augustus's power. At home, Augustus's reforms are felt. His moral legislation encourages Romans to marry, have children, and raise strong families. He offers rewards for those who uphold traditional Roman values, piety, duty, and respect for the gods. Commerce is thriving. Roads are being built across the empire, connecting far-off provinces and bringing wealth to Rome. Augustus's public works projects transform the city. New aqueducts bring fresh water, and new roads make travel easier. The empire is growing, and for most Romans, it's an exciting time. But it's not just about physical changes. Augustus's influence extends far beyond the tangible. Augustus is also the master of propaganda, shaping the very perception of his rule. Statues of him stand in every corner of the empire, a constant reminder of his presence and power. His face is on coins, circulating through the hands of every Roman citizen. His image graces the arches, the temples, and even the public baths, embedding his legacy into the very fabric of daily life. Augustus doesn't just rule with his army, he rules with his image, crafting a narrative of power and divinity. As a Roman citizen, you can't escape his presence. His statues are omnipresent, watching over the populace. Even if you wanted to, his face is everywhere, a constant reminder of who holds the power. His name on everyone's lips, spoken with reverence or fear. Augustus wants you to feel connected to the empire, to feel a part of something greater than yourself. A unified Rome, to feel a part of something greater than yourself. A unified Rome under his rule. But there's something more sinister beneath the surface. The control is not just about unity. Augustus isn't just a ruler, he's a master of control. Dissent is dangerous and silence is enforced. The slightest criticism of Augustus could lead to ruin, a fate feared by many. Augustus is a man of peace, but his peace comes at a cost paid by those who dare to oppose him. The empire may be stable, a testament to his rule, but those who oppose the emperor quickly find themselves silenced, their voices lost in the shadow of Augustus's image. The birth of the Roman Empire is just the beginning of a long and complex story. Augustus's reign will shape Rome for decades, and the empire he built will face challenges that will threaten its very foundation. How long can Augustus's carefully constructed peace last? In the next chapter, we'll delve deeper into Augustus's reign, the conspiracy that almost destroyed him, the power struggles within his family, and the dark secrets hidden beneath the empire's glossy surface. Because the truth is, while Augustus may have restored peace, he was also playing a dangerous game. Rome was about to change forever, and so were its rulers. Gap 5S. While Augustus's reign is often remembered for its relative peace, the foundation of Rome's power was built on its military might. The Roman legions were the backbone of the empire, renowned for their discipline, organization, and innovative strategies. Gap 2S. The Roman army was a formidable force, structured with meticulous precision. Each legion, consisting of about 5,000 soldiers, was divided into cohorts and centuries, each with its own hierarchy and specialized roles. The legionaries were professional soldiers, well-trained and heavily armed, ready to execute complex maneuvers on the battlefield. Gap 2S. Roman military strategies were revolutionary for their time. They employed formations like the testudo, or tortoise formation, where soldiers would align their shields to form an impenetrable wall, protecting themselves from enemy projectiles. The flexibility and adaptability of Roman tactics often gave them the upper hand against larger or more powerful foes. Gap 2S. Rome's military prowess was demonstrated in numerous famous battles. The Battle of Actium, where Augustus's forces defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra, solidified his power and marked the end of the Roman Republic. The Battle of Teutoburg Forest, though a devastating loss, showcased the tenacity and resilience of Roman soldiers who would later avenge the defeat. Gap 2S. But the Roman military was more than just a fighting force, it was a tool of expansion and control. As Rome conquered new territories, the legions established roads, built forts and spread Roman culture, ensuring the empire's influence extended far beyond the battlefield. Gap 2S. In our next episode, we'll explore how Augustus used this military might to secure his rule and the subsequent challenges that tested the strength of Rome's legions. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets behind the empire's war machine and the battles that shaped its destiny. Gap 5S. Hey everyone, Roman architecture is really amazing. It shows how clever and ambitious the Roman Empire was. They were seriously good builders, and the stuff they built still blows people's minds today. The Colosseum, a giant arena in Rome, could fit 50,000 people. Its clever design made it easy to get huge crowds in and out. It's still influencing how we build stadiums today. The Pantheon's dome is still the largest unsupported concrete dome. Roman aqueducts carried fresh water into cities. Their roads connected the empire, aiding trade and movement. These structures showed off Rome's power and beliefs. Come back soon to learn more about how Roman architecture changed the world. Gap 5S. Gap 5S. Hey everyone! Now that we've marveled at the architectural wonders of ancient Rome, let's dive deeper into the vibrant culture, intricate social hierarchy, and daily life of Roman citizens. Roman culture was heavily influenced by Greek art, literature, and theater. Public performances and festivals were common, enjoyed by all. Society was structured rigidly with patricians at the top and plebeians below. Slaves had no rights, while freedmen had limited rights. Patricians lived in luxurious homes, plebeians in crowded insulae. The Roman diet included bread, olive oil, wine, fruits, and meats. Public baths were places to relax, socialize, and conduct business. Education was valued especially for boys from wealthy families. Religion played a crucial role, with rituals and sacrifices to gods. In our next video, we'll explore how Augustus used these aspects to solidify his power. Stay tuned. Gap 5S. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the first day of the Roman Empire, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next chapter of this epic journey. And tell us in the comments, do you think Augustus was a hero or was he the empire's first dictator? Fade out.